Hello. So now we're coming to the next tutorial that has to do with packaging. Package parameters and overrides with callPackage. So Nix ships with a special purpose programming language for creating packages and configurations. The Nix language. It is used to build the Nix package collections known as Nix packages. Nix packages. Let's open our tree style tab. Nix packages. What did I just open? Nope. Nix packages. Right. Glossary. Nix packages. Software distribution built with Nix. Linux distribution based on Nix. Yeah, these are like NixOS is a Linux distribution. Nix packages is a software distribution. I guess the meaning of distribution is also a bit different. Well, being purely functional, the Nix language allows declaring custom functions to abstract over common patterns. One of the most prominent patterns in Nix packages is parametrization of package recipes. What does this mean? Declaring custom functions to abstract over common patterns. So this is something that I've been watching the Haskell. Where is it? The wonderful Eric Meyer lectures. C9, and this is something about, he says this in the about being purely, yeah, this thing. If you look at objects, this is kind of a cool thing. I also want to repeat this. Yeah, every expression is not depending on state or previously executed expressions. So the notion of a REPL loop is very natural, okay? You type an expression that is this self-contained thing. This is, I actually showed here the examples in Nix, where he showed the examples in Haskell. So built-in's tail, built-in's element at. This is kind of clear. This one gets the tail of the list, which is this. Element add gets the 0th element from the list, which is 1. And take 3, this is the GACI take 3 command. And this is the proof. This is the proof. I guess there is a take also. Not sure if Nix. But if you look at objects, you really write receiver, method, ABC. In object-oriented programming, the receiver, the instance of the object, is the most important thing. One way to look at it is I'm sending this message to that object. This is kind of like how we talk in real life, right? In functional programming, the argument is usually, there is no single argument that is more important, right? There is no single argument that is more important. This has to do with like declaring custom functions to abstract over common patterns. If you look at objects, this is the virtual method. It's showing the method. It kind of does dynamic. Based on the dynamic type of this receiver, it will do a dynamic dispatch. And so it's kind of the receiver does the most important thing. In functional programming, you just write method receiver, like a verb and a noun, ABC. And really none of the arguments is more important than the other. And if you look at pattern matching, the method can be defined by pattern matching, by matching on each of these arguments. So in some sense, that's what people call object-oriented programming multi-methods. Whereas in objects, there is this single thing that is the most important thing that receives the method and does the dynamic dispatch, whereas here you can do dispatch over all these things. Yeah, maybe this is not clear, But yeah, these I don't know these sentences when you learn functional programming, and I'm talking from my own experience. It's like you have to unpack a lot of things and kind of keep them in mind when you abstract over things. Anyway, let's move on. I don't want to. Overview. Nix Packages is a sizable software project on its own with coding conventions and idioms that have emerged over the years. Yes, since I think since 2003 when the thesis was written. Not sure what's the real history. I think John Ringer has a Nix Packages, has a Summer of Nix talk or something like that, where he talks about, or Nix developers interview, where he talks about the Nix Packages history. It has established a convention. What's this? Convention of composing parameterized packages with automatic settings. Settings through a function named callPackage. This tutorial shows how to use it and why it is beneficial. Why does Firefox, like, I open a new tab and it sends it some way down the line? Why is that? Use callPackage for most packages in all packages Nix. This has to do with all packages.nix. Infinicil has a nice lecture that I need to watch again from NixCon about all packages.nix. This is like the biggest, the largest Nix expression in the world because it defines like all the Nix packages. Call package was described here. Oh my, this is some kind of something really old. Yeah, 2009. Look at this, the mail archive. Elko Dolstra, hi. Two premops, built-ins, intersect attributes and built-ins function args. Returns the right biased intersection between two attribute sets. Every attribute from the second set that also exists in the first function argument returns the set of attributes expected by a function. Yeah, I don't. This is too much for me to unpack. So this is good news. Yeah. And this is a lot to unpack. And then I wonder what would be different if like if we would be using categories instead of sets, because sets are kind of, yes, you have complex operations on sets, but then the set is still a set, right? I think, you know, categories would be cool to have like a package, something like a like a Nix package manager that would work with categories. Yeah, let's continue. I'm kind of digging a rabbit hole. All right. All right. So this tutorial shows how to use it and why it's beneficial. Let's check the tutorial. So what will you learn? What do you need? How long does it take? This is nice what they have in the tutorial. They have this thing kind of repeats. What will you learn? Like, what will I learn? What do I need to learn that? And how long will it take? I think these are kind of important things to keep in mind when you work. So what will I learn? What will I do? What do I need? And how long it will take? Okay, using call package to invoke package recipes that follow Nix packages conventions, overriding package parameters, creating interdependent package sets. What are interdependent package sets? What do you need? Familiarity with the Nix language, first experience with packaging existing software. Yeah, I'm just checking something. All right. First experience with packaging existing software. Okay, so we did this. So this tutorial continues on our last one, 45 minutes. Automatic function calls. So create a new file, hello.nix. All right. Finally, some new files. All right, packaging. Well, this has to do with packaging, I guess. Call package. Well, let's go out of here and make a new directory. callpackage, cd callpackage, and create a new file, hello.nix, which could be a typical package recipe as found in Nix packages, a function that takes an attribute set with attributes corresponding to derivations in the top level package set and returns a derivation. Oh, I'm not sure what I read. Okay, write shell script bin. This is new. So write shell script bin. All right. And this is kind of an attribute set, right? No, write shell script bin, right? Should be like that. All right. So that's an argument, I guess. So what are we going to write? Write shell script bin. Yeah, okay, we have autocomplete. Hello. All right. And now we have a multi-line screen, multi-line string, echo, what? Hello world. Oh, it's our hello world. Maybe I should put it like this. All right. So detailed explanation. Let's write this. Hello.nix declares a function which takes as arguments. So a function always takes an argument and returns a result. Or it like takes an argument of type X and returns an argument of type Y. Nix doesn't have types though, not in the Haskell kind of sense. Wire prepages. What do I have here? One. Is there something new on this course? No. See here one. Was there an update? Tracking issue? Let's see. Let's see what happened with our last PR. Something updated? No. Open the pull request. Someone wrote back. No, this is me bragging to the interviewer how I made a new recording. The interview for Summer of Nix. Yeah, that thing is still going on, and I guess in 1 week or so. Yeah, there's no more update. All right. So hello.nix declares a function, right? Which takes an argument and attribute set, which is this thing here, with one element, which is write shell script bin. Write shell script bin is a function that happens to exist in Nix packages. A build helper that returns a derivation. Write shell script bin, write a bash script to a bin subdirectory of a directory in the Nix store. So write shell script bin is basically to write bash scripts, right? Yeah. Name and a text. So my script, echo, whatever, and he puts it in bin. So this is equivalent to write text file, name, my script, text, packages, runtime shell, echo, hi, executable, true, destination, bin, my script. Oh, so you can even say like executable, true or false. This is stuff what I would always forget when I had Arch Linux. So like you make a script or something, or Slackware, right? You make on any actually distribution, you make a script, and then you do those chmod x whatever plus, I don't even remember. So this is cool, like executable true. So that's one of the nice ways of declaring like in a functional way. So you just declare executable true or false. You don't have to write ch change mod 699 799. There are all these rules which I never remembered. Never really. Okay. So it's a function, a build helper. The derivation output in this case contains an executable shell script in out bin hello that prints hello world when run. So this is not a package. This is a script. Oh, you see, I didn't even see this. So this is the same as if you would just like, let's quit. You would just read this. Wait. Ah. Oh my. Echo, and hello world, right? Echo. No, I have to output it somewhere. How do you do echo hello world? It should be in a script. So is that a text file? You see, I don't even know. Yes, probably like echo hello world. Output it into hello.sh. Yeah, and then make it executable. I don't even remember how you would do that. Yeah, all right. But yeah, we know what. Now create a file default.nix. Oh, again, we have to do a default.nix with the following contents. Let packages, you import nix packages, in packages, call package hello.nix. So there's this call package. So I guess it will be important to read that Ilko Dolstras. Why the call package? Let's first see what it does maybe, and then at the end, if I have some idea of it, I'll read that email because I lack the. I need to have more. It needs to be more fleshed out for me. Because if I just read what Dolstra wrote, I don't think I will understand much. So let's do default.nix. And now we're going to do, we have a let. We have a let. And we have, what do we have? We are gonna packages, import nix packages, and an empty set. Yeah, packages, call package. So now we are, so because call package is in nix packages, that's why we have to do it. So we're going to do it hello.nix, and again we have an empty set. Yeah. So now we have to realize the derivation in default.nix and run the executable that is produced. So these are actually, they have realizing and building. This is just nix build. So nix build automatically will run on default.nix. So what will happen? Just nix build, yeah? This derivation will be built. These 5 paths will be fetched. What is this? GNU make standard. Oh, this is the std-env that we needed to pass in as the parameter in hello.nix and icat.nix in packaging tutorial. Standard environment tools, GNU make, GNU config, file. All right. Let me stop. I don't know. Just a moment. All right. Maybe better like this, maybe. So Nix build result bin hello world. Oh, so it's built. So result. What do we have? We have result bin hello. And we have a hello world. And we like, can we inspect it? Nix, all right, Nix store. We have a hash bash, the version bash, bin bash, echo, hello.world. So I guess this is the same. Yeah, if we wrote a bash script and made it executable with cmod, change mod plus x, I think, like echo, let's just try hello world into file.h. No, it's not like this. Oh my, I'll just stop. You see, I'll just, I've done this, but now I don't remember. But okay, I like this much better, right? Wait, let's try to edit, maybe change appearance. Try flat, let's this one. Right. So the argument write shell script bin gets filed in automatically when the function in hello.nix is evaluated for every attribute in the function argument. callPackage passes an attribute from the package's attribute set if it exists. For every attribute in the function's argument, callPackage passes an attribute from the package's attribute set if it exists. So I guess the callPackage passes the write shell script bin or any other attribute that we had here, right? So callPackage passes that. It may appear cumbersome to create an extra file hello.nix for the package in such a simple setup. We have done so because this is exactly how Nix packages is organized. Every package recipe is a file that declares a function. Oh, this function takes as arguments the package's dependencies. Oh, so this is a function. Parameterized builds. Change the default.nix to produce an attribute set of derivations with the attribute hello containing the original derivation. Wait, this is now different. Okay, let's do default. So let packages in packages callPackage. So now it's saying let packages import packages in an attribute set of derivations. All right, so it just, we are gonna create a set. Oh my, how do I do like, okay. Why is it showing? Is this a mistake? Packages callPackage. Oh, hello. Right. An attribute set is supposed to have, it cannot just have a value. It should have a key or like a name. So we need a hello. And then we should end it with a semicolon. All right, so now it's better. This is nice difference. So it's like before we just had a value, but now when it's in the attribute set, we need a name and to end it with semicolon. So this will work now. And now it says when building the attribute hello by accessing it with dash A. So that's the dash A or double dash attribute option. That's the double A. The result will be the same as before. Let's see the double dash. Okay, select an attribute from the top level Nix expression being evaluated. That's what we've been doing with the Nix build. The attribute, now this is more clear. The attribute path is a sequence of attributes names separated by dots. Yes. What do you think? So that means Nix dot dash A hello. And we have a hello package that outputs hello world. This is cool. When building the attribute hello by accessing it, the result will be the same as before. Next build a hello, result being hello, hello.world. I think they want wet food. I will have to buy you later. Sorry, guys, I don't have. Also change hello.next to add an additional parameter audience with the default value world. This is kind of weird. I didn't expect this. Hello.next. So write shell script bin audience. So we are okay. We are making a new argument. Let's do write shells and audience and the default value. What we did in the next language tutorial with the default values. I remember that. And comma again. Yeah. But yeah, write shell and this remains the same. Oh, hello audience. Audience world. World is the default. We're just doing the default value and string interpolating it. Right. String interpolation. Audience. Yeah, that's correct. Audience world write shell script bin hello. So like you could put my name here. Like why audience in world? Is this like additional parameter audience with the default value world? Oh, I think this is confusing. This also does not change the result. Wait, is this like a real option? Like I understand what the audience and world. It would be better with name. Yeah, this is my first thought was that this is some kind of a you know, from Nix packages thing. But it's not. Right? It did not change the hash. Hello world. So if I change audience world hello, wait a second, let's try. How do I know? Oops. Oh no. So let's do how do I know? So it builds correctly. And it says hello world. So oh that's Yeah. Audience. I mean, I understand. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. You know what? I'll make as I did before, I'll make a print screen of this and I'll save it as a note. I save these notes. I have already notes. What do I have? Notes. Note 7. I'll show you on note 8. Okay, then I'll check later with the team, or if something's not clear, I save it as a note like this. Okay, so hello.next. Write shell script. Yeah, that's it. This also does not change the result. Things get more interesting when changing default.next to make use of this new argument. Pass the parameter audience in the second argument to call package. Oh, what's going on? Let's open default.next. Ah, so we're gonna pass it here. Wait, we're gonna have the same thing. But now we're gonna, I see, before this was empty, but now we're gonna pass the audience to people. Yeah. This attribute is passed on to the argument of the function defined in hello.next. Oh, this was deleted. All right. The same syntax can also be used to explicitly set the automatically discovered argument, such as write shell script bin, but that doesn't make sense here. So we're calling the package and changing the audience to people. Oh, it's almost like modifying what we have in hello.next. We are modifying it here. Try it out. It should. Ah, this is cool. Oh, wow. Wait. Yeah, oh well. Right, next build error call package missing. Oops. We missed something. Packages. Packages call package. What did we miss? Package. Pitske. Oh, what an error. But no. All right. Typo. Let's try again. I really need to. I will be practicing Helix a bit every day independently of this because I want to type faster. I mean, I can type fast, but I like to learn the Helix fingerings. And now let's do the build result. Hello, hello, people. Hello, hello. Oh, wow. Let's do audience. Oh, I know. Wait. No. Ah. Wait. I know. Yeah, right. NixOS discovery. Let's try it now again. Nix build a hello. Hello, NixOS discovery. Nice. Nice. Result bin hello. I could actually use this. Could use this. No? Not. Maybe I could use this as a cover for this video. NixOS Discovery. Maybe. Kind of nice. Save as call package PNG. All right. The attribute is passed on to the argument of the function, right? This attribute is passed to the argument of the function. The same syntax can also be used to explicitly set the automatically discovered argument, such as write shell script bin, but that doesn't make sense here. Try it out. Hello, people. This pattern is used widely in Nix packages. Right. For example, functions which represent Go programs often have a parameter build-Go module. So it's common to find expressions like callPackage, Go program Nix, build-Go module, build-Go. Yeah, to change the default Go compiler version. Nix packages is therefore not simply a huge library of pre-configured packages, but a collection of functions, package recipes, for customizing packages, and even entire ecosystems. For example, all Python packages using my custom interpreter on the fly without duplicating the code. So that's the functional great thing. So you don't have to modify this, but you modify this. So you modify the least bit and you just change what you want to change. So the whole point is not to write 1,000 things all the time. No. Overrides. Oh, this is what brings us to overrides. callPackage adds more convenience by allowing parameters to be customized after the fact using the returned derivation's override function. All right. Add a third attribute, hello folks, to default.nix and set it to hello.override, called with a new value for audience. This is interesting. But you see, I don't have much experience with packaging software. So this for me is kind of, I get it, but it's, probably if I had experience like with the Go example, or maybe some of you that have experience with packaging, yeah, this would make more sense, like make a stronger imprint. But now it's like, okay, let packages default.nix. So let packages import Nix packages, right? And now we are using the rack. All right. Rack. We are using the rack. And why are we using the rack? Because we are adding hello override audience. We are using the recursive attribute because it will reference the audience here twice. So this has to do with this. That's why we have to use the recursive. So we have hello folks. Hello folks. Hello override. Will this override our hello? Hello override audience folks. Probably. What is this like? Why do they leave space? All right. Audience folks. This has to be string. Right. Yeah. So what will happen when we Nix build this? And when we do the result, hello NixOS discovery. Nothing changed. Aha, we have to Nix build a hello fox. Wow. Oh, because when we build hello, we get the hello NixOS discovery as we had before. But when we build hello folks, oh my, now I get it. But what do I run? Also hello. This is interesting. Hello. Hello folks. So it's overridden. The resulting attribute set is now recursive by the word rec. That is, attribute values can refer to names from within the same attribute. Wow. This is really cool. Because we have, yeah, we have built it, but using the hello folks and hello override audience folks. So it's like we're changing again, overriding, I guess. This is call package and this is override. Yeah, this will probably make much more sense when I practice with it, like work on a package and see how it works. Now this is still abstract, although I get it. I get it. But still, probably the complexities, wow, of overrides and overlays, fascinating. Override passes audience to the original function in hello.nix. It overrides whatever arguments have been passed in the original call package that produced the derivation hello. And we had like NixOS discovery here. All the other parameters will remain the same. This is especially useful and can be often found on packages that provide many options to customize a package. Wow. Building hello folks attribute and running the resulting executable will again produce a new version of the script. Wow. A real-world example is the Neo Vim package recipe, which has what's this? This is another typo. What's this? 9? Is it Note 9? Yeah, Note 9. Which has overridable arguments such as extra Lua packages, extra Python packages, or with Ruby. Overridable extra Lua packages. Currently, these parameters are only discoverable by reading the source code, which can be found by following the link to source. So these are like extra Lua packages. Right, so the original package recipe has the Lua packages, and you can override it with extra Lua packages. This is fascinating. I didn't really understand. Yeah, this is fascinating how beautiful the. Yeah, it's like the entire build model works like passing around functions. I guess, yeah, you need time to really wrap your mind around it. Interdependent package sets. You can actually create your own version of call package. Wow. This comes in handy for package sets where the recipes depend on each other. The following examples do not show the call files as they are not necessary for understanding the principle. Consider the following recursive attribute set of derivations. Oh wow. So we have a default.nix. And we have packages, all right, import Nix packages in what? We have a rec now that can, that is a recursive attribute set. So we have an A, call package A Nix, right. We have a B, call package B, inherit A. So it's gonna inherit something from A. We have a C, call package C, inherit something from B. And D, call package D. And E, Call package E, inherit C and D. I see this, all right. And inherit can inherit like we had with names, all right, like with names and with version. Like you write name once and then you inherit the name, so you can just write name. You don't have to write the name of the package. Let's say the package's name was hello, and when you write inherit, it's like you don't have to repeat the hello every time, but you can just write name. That way you abstract. And if you have to change the name, you just change the hello. You don't have to change hello um, 20 times, you know. Yeah, here inherit A is equal to A is A. Previously declared derivations are passed as arguments to other derivations through call package. In this case, you have to remember to manually specify all arguments required by each package in the respective NIX file that are not in NIX packages. If bnix requires an argument A, but there is no packages A, the function call will produce an error. Okay. This can become quite tedious quickly, especially for larger package sets. Use lib call package with to create your own call package based on an attribute set. This would be an interesting exercise. How long am I recording this? 46 minutes. Let packages, NIX packages, call package, packages lib, call package with packages, and this is going to update or merge. So packages and packages. Packages. What's the difference here? Rec, all right. Packages, call package A on A, B, B, C, C, D, D, E, E in packages. Oh, I think this function does something with this. This requires an explanation. First of all, note that instead of a recursive attribute set, that's correct, the names we operate on are now assigned in a let binding. That's correct. It has the same property as recursive sets. Oh. Names on the left can be used in expressions on the right of the equal sign. This is how we can refer to packages when we merge its contents with pre-existing attribute set packages using the merge operator. That's this. Your custom call packages now makes available all the attributes in packages and packages to the called package function, the same names from packages taking precedence, and packages is being built up recursively with each call. The last bit may make your head spin. This construction is only possible because the NIX language is lazily evaluated, that is, values are only computed when they're actually needed. It allows passing packages around without having fully defined it. Each package's dependencies are now implicit at this level. They're still explicit in each of the package files, and call package resolves them automatically. This relieves you from dealing with them manually and precludes configuration errors that may only surface late into a lengthy build process. Of course, this small example is still manageable in the original form, and the implicitly recursive variant can obscure the structure for software developers not familiar with lazy evaluation, making it harder to read for them than it was before. But this benefit really pays off for large constructions, where it is the amount of code that would obscure the structure and where manual modifications would become cumbersome and error-prone. Using call package does not only follow NIX package's conventions, which makes your code easier to follow for experienced NIX users, but it also gives you some benefits for free. Parameterized builds, that's what we see, overridable builds, all right, and concise implementation of interdependent package sets. Wow, references. There's a reference in NIX package tutorial. And is it gonna bring me there? Yeah. I like that they have a type here. Call package with attribute set. Call the package. Yeah, I need to study this more. is an example here. But this is kind of, for me, a lot to unpack. Okay, I'll need to revisit this. I really want to do this, working with local files. And why do I want to do this? Because of an Infinicil issue. Infinicil is here. I really like, okay, Infinicil. Tracking issue, remove all source entries that unintentionally include their own Nix files. So this is kind of really cool, and Infinicil wrote, note that we can use the libfileset library tutorial to fix this now. So this tutorial, this one is long and it will be an episode for itself, and there are kind of file sets and unions. And wow, this is kind of a wowish thing. This is getting a little bit deeper. So I'm really inspired to do this, and then maybe try to tackle this tracking issue. All right, that's it for today. Bye bye. Thanks for being here.